Hi, this is Kurt, the bariatric carnivore. Let's talk about the curious case of Colchicine and how it's a great case in point as to how Big Pharma is not looking after you and your health, but instead looking after their bottom line and a casual disregard for the health of all of mankind. Now, Colchicine is a drug it's an herb that has been known since the time of the Greeks. I mean, people have known about this for a very long time, and they've been using it as a secondary drug when it comes to the treatment of gout, particularly those people that can't handle regular anti-inflammatory drugs. And, since it's been around for so long, it's relatively cheap. It was 9 cents or so a dose. Never got official FDA approval because it kind of got grandfathered in. It had been around for so long that nobody had bothered getting regulatory approval under the new FDA when that came into being. So here's this drug sitting around forever. Everybody uses it. It's 9 cents a dose. And this company decides, let's put together a trial and see if we can reformulate it slightly and change the dosage rate. And they did. And because of this very short, cheap trial that they did not advance the cause of science and medicine by any shape, matter, or form. Hardly spent any money on it, but because they jumped through the FDA's regulatory hoops, they managed to get a patent on it. And they got exclusivity. And then they decided, guess what? It's an orphan drug for leprosy, so they got an additional 10-year extension. And the price of the drug jumps up from 9 cents a pill to $5. How is mankind better served because of this? Well, mankind isn't. A handful of shareholders are. And that's the way the FDA works. That's the way Big Pharma works. It's not looking after you. And you've got to build that into your thinking, that these are profit-making institutions whose sole goal is to make money. It has nothing to do with providing anything for your health. And they are willing to, keep changing the rules to their benefit and to increase their profits. And they can utilize government services to boost their profits by utilizing little loopholes, not advancing the cause of science. So don't buy the Big Pharma's propaganda that they're somehow making the world healthier for everything. No, they're coming up with chemical compounds that they can sell you. And frankly, it gets a little bit worse than that when you really look at it, because I keep going back to this case where this company created a cure for hepatitis C, which actually did help mankind. The problem was their investors were not willing to invest in it. The banks, they said, you've done wonderful things for mankind. We applaud you, and we think this is going to be great, for those people, but we're not going to put any money in it. We're not going to help you invest, and we're not going to help grow you as a company because there's no money in cures. There's only money in treatments. They didn't see that curing a disease was a good business model, so therefore they're not going to invest in it. And frankly, that's what I keep seeing from Big Pharma. You see lots of them, lots of drugs that are out there for the treatment of certain diseases, but they don't cure jack because there's no money in cures. That's a terrifying prospect, but that's the reality of where we are. And Big Pharma is not looking after your health. Take a look at that curious case of Colchicine, and you realize that they're just in it for themselves. They're not working for you. If you want to take care of you, that's up to you. The only person on this planet that really cares about your health is you. And you've got to take care of it. So quit taking your advice from Big Pharma, who unfortunately control a lot of the journals. They are the ones who are paying for a lot of the continuing education of your doc. They are working out deals with the big hospital chains and insurance and with the government. They are not working for the best interest of you and your health. The sooner you recognize that, the sooner you can start to set yourself free. Because if you know the truth will set you free. This is Kirk, the bariatric carnivore. I try to put out new messages every single day, and every single work day. If you like this message, please hit the like and subscribe button. That helps the channel grow. share it with friends on social media. I mean, if you think that this is an important message that other people need to hear, please share it with them. I will talk to you soon.